What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I just got over here to the shop. We're at B&K Performance. Brian, Harper, and JW have been kicking tail on KillDozer back here. They're trying to get it ready. They've got like 2 more weeks before the first race. It's going down at Fayetteville. 28's gone wild, so they're trying to work on it. So they got the turbo kit. The hot side is mostly done. I'm gonna try to TIG weld it up. We'll see how that works out, and we're gonna try to get the cold side done. So hopefully by the time I leave here tonight, it'll have a hot side on it and a cold side, and this thing will almost be ready to race. Comment, like, and subscribe. Go to turbojohnracing.com, grab yourself some merchandise. Boom, y'all. Well, that was like a 25-second time lapse, and what was it, John? Like 2 hours? 2 hours. It was a little long. So, you know, it's mainly because I suck at TIG welding. I'm getting better. There are some welds on here that look reasonable. Other welds that look horrible. But I think it's going to mostly work out. Now, one of the things that's interesting on this, he bought this set of headers used, but they were brand spanking new. I don't think the guy was really happy with the way they set up. He got a smoking deal on them. So it's 3.5-inch pipe, though, and that 3.5-inch pipe reduces down to a 2.5. So it's a pretty good reduction. So I got some stainless steel stuff. Normally, we just do this stuff out of mild steel, but since he had nice stainless steel headers, we figured we would try to make a halfway decent turbo kit for it. I mean, obviously, looks makes a difference, but the biggest thing is that if you got stainless steel here and mild steel here, they expand at different rates. So you end up getting a lot of cracks, you end up getting a lot of problems. And so what we have found is if you have a stainless steel header and you have a stainless steel crossover, generally you don't have as many issues. Not saying that, you know, the other way doesn't work, because that's what I've got on my car, but almost every time I go to put my stuff together, it never bolts back up. It always, you have to bend and flex stuff. So we'll see. I don't know. It's coming along, making some progress. What you think? Are you cold?
I'm frozen. Woo.
KillDozer's looking good. He's already got the motor in it, transmission in it. Now the hot side's mostly done. He's got the spots mounted for the wastegate, so he's fixing to do that now. And then, man, this thing will be cranked up in like a couple days. Ish.
Yeah, ish.
Maybe next weekend. Maybe next weekend. Hopefully that will be, you know, a good time frame to get it, because that will give you, you've got 2 weeks, right?
I don't know, April 2nd, before we're supposed to be ready.
Today's the 12th. So yeah, so you got 3, technically you've got 2 weekends and a week to get it done. So yeah, there's plenty of time to get this done. Oh, now that's the next part to weld on. Okay. Boy, look at her. Look at them professional non-welds. Hey, dude, some of those turn out actually pretty good. Spin it around. Dude, that's not bad. Considering I'm an amateur welder. It's amateur hour.
Looks good. Should work.
It'll work. It's not going to fall apart anyway. Dude, I think I like welding aluminum better than steel. And that's odd because most people like steel better than aluminum. I'm odd. Okay, so this is getting closer. We got the wastegate stuff mounted on there, so now fabbing up this cold side. The good thing about this type of clamp is it allows some flexibility, so it should work pretty good. All right, so we made some progress. Bryan is over there now lubing up the O-rings. These things work great when you have lubrication on the O-rings. When they are dry, they are kind of a pain in the butt to get on. But the good thing is they give you a lot of flexibility. Yeah, because it's not exactly perfect. Oh, that's going to be good. See, and that's what they do. They slide on and off, and then...
They're a huge pain.
But these things, they really do make it much easier to get stuff because it doesn't have to be perfectly aligned to get it so that it fits.
Hope not.
See, it's not perfect. Now, it fit earlier. God, I hope it fits. If it don't fit now, we're going to have to cut it. I've been welding like crazy. I'm actually getting, I enjoy doing the welding stuff. But it's one of those things, I'm getting better the more that we weld. But, like always, usually the good welds are not on top. They're usually on the freaking bottom. But I think I got a few good ones on top.
It went.
I think I got a few good ones on top today. I mean, it allows, 10 or 15 degrees of play, movement. Look at there.
Nice.
Bam! And that right there, the first time I ever saw those, that was a little scary to me. But it doesn't go anywhere. It can't move. No. And so he'll just go in there with a hole saw and cut that. And this thing has been, how many times has this blow-off valve been welded on? About 3 or 4 times now. So they had it cut down to there, and so we had to put a pipe on it. We had to extend it so that I could weld it on to this pipe. Because what happens is this gets too close to this pipe, and then you can't get in there to weld it. I got a few good welds. I got some very bad welds. God, see, I knew that was going to be on top. This part right here, this pipe, I don't know if you can tell, it's got like a, what is that called?
Some kind of powder coat.
Yeah, some type of powder coat or jet hot coat or something. And we couldn't get it off the pipe. You don't have to spray paint that.
Yeah.
Oh, look, if you can do it that wrinkle. And that would probably look actually really good. And then if you put enough coats on it, then you'll be able to hide the weld. See, but look, I did get a few good welds. My welds are getting better. It'll hold, I think. Dude, this is turning out nice. So what's left now? So turbo kit's done, other than cutting the holes for the blow-off valve and the wastegates. And you said what are you going to do? You're going to route those out the side?
Yeah, they go outside.
So he's tired of getting choked out when he lets off the gas. So do that. Turbo kit's done. What else? You said transmission's already in it.
Needs converter bolts, spacing done. Door latches.
And he's got new doors. He's got new front end stuff. So this is the new front end, and he's going to leave it flat hood. I ain't going to tell y'all what color he's going to paint it because it's going to be a surprise. How much heavier is it going to be? Lighter. It's going to be what, 150 pounds, 200 pounds lighter?
About 210.
So 210 pounds lighter. New heads, solid roller camshaft, lighter. Man, this thing ought to be a good bit faster this year. It's going to be interesting.
We got new intake heads, cam, valve train.
How'd you like those push rods?
They suck.
What were they? Magnum or something?
Called XTA adjustable push rods.
So the push rod is a 2-piece push rod, and it's a shim kit. That's how you adjust lash in a solid roller. And that's not what he wanted to do, but the rock arms he was trying to get were
May.
So half the season. So you figure it'd even push it back a little bit further than that probably. All right, so here we go. We got 2 weeks. JW will have his out probably in the next few months. He ain't in no big hurry. All right, guys, we're done. We out of here. Comment, like, and subscribe. See ya.